Hi there, welcome to this video where I'm going to show you how you can set up on Bubble an event which listens for any keys pressed and then makes a certain thing happen when any key is pressed on the keyboard. So this example here, whenever I press 2, this text is going to update to a random text. So I'm just pressing 2 on the keyboard, and if I press Command S, that changes it to saved, and then I press 2 again, I can press Command S, and we can set this up for any keys on the keyboard, and I'm going to show you how to do that. If you're new around here, my name's Matt, I'm a Bubble developer, and I help startups to create their bootstrapped SaaSes within Bubble. So let's get straight into it. So if I come over to the back end, this is what it looks like. The important thing that we're going to need to rely upon is a plugin called Mouse and Keyboard Interactions. To install this, simply click Add Plugins, and then type mouse. You should see that it appears here. It's this one here by Bubble. So you want to install that. And when that is installed, this is the key event. This is going to allow us to see whenever a key is pressed and then do whatever we want. So in this example, it's just, as I showed earlier, updating the text within there. So I'm going to delete both of these so that we can start from scratch. All we've got is the plugin installed, and that's all we need. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go over to interactions, and you'll see we'll have this appear. Interactions, and we're going to go user presses a key or a combination of keys. Then over here, we want to click here and then press whatever key that we want to listen for. So in this example, I'm going to do the same as it was before, 2, and that's just going to enter a 2 within there. And then this bit is important. Disable when input is focused, and we want to select this. This means that if someone is entering their address and it's got a number 2 in it, it's not going to fire the sequence. So let's say that when we press the number 2, it changes from one tab to another tab. If we've got an application that has different tabs or different sections within it, we don't want this to happen when someone's just entering their address or entering anything, right? We only want it to happen when someone isn't entering something. Otherwise, it would really mess things up if people are trying to enter something, but it keeps switching them over or doing different things. So that's important. So then, once we've set this up, we can do anything that we want to do. You can run backend workflows, you can make changes to things, create new things. But just for this example, I am just going to set the state of an element, which is just going to reflect on the front end like that, as you saw at the beginning. So I'm going to find that element, and I'm just going to calculate formula, and I'm going to use a random string. Let's just say 10, and let's select all of these. Okay, cool. So that should be it. It's really that simple. If we go over here and reload it, it will show this, which is just the default value. And then if I press 2 on the keyboard, this is going to make a random string appear, as we said. If I press Control S, you can see that nothing is happening, or it's trying to, it's using the Command S shortcut, which is programmed into Chrome rather than in our project, within our Bubble project. So cancel that. What we've got to do is we are going to copy and paste this, but we're going to change this here, get rid of that. In fact, we're going to clear that. I tried to press backspace, but it just said, oh, are you listening for the backspace? So no, we're going to clear that and then click. And what we do here is I'm going to press Command S and hold them both down, and it's going to find Command S as we want it to do. And then the only difference here is that we want to change this to saved. Now, again, you can make this whatever you want to happen. This example is just updating a custom state to show some text. You can make it do whatever you want. So if we go back over, reload it, we will see that when I press 2, we get that random string. And when I press Control S, that says saved. And we can have the random string again, we can have it saved, and it doesn't bring up the Chrome shortcut. So this is going to override any other shortcuts that you have, but that should be fine. So you can see how this might be really useful if you've got an application which, as I said before, has lots of tabs open and you want to, or sections, or shortcuts, or you want certain things to happen. I use a bit of software where if you press C, it deletes like an object in a field, which can be quite easy rather than going through and usually having to open up a menu and then go around and press delete. it can be quite easy to just have these shortcuts. So hopefully that's useful. Hopefully you can see that it's really nice and straightforward to set up these events which listen for a key on the keyboard and then do whatever you want to do. If you've got any questions, do leave them down in the comments below and I will get back to you. If you have liked this video, then it'd be great if you could give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more Bubble tutorials and tutorials on how you can help grow your SaaS, your bootstrapped SaaS on Bubble, then please do subscribe and check out more videos. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.